The future hurts a lot. That's when I wish I could never see the future.
Why don't you look excited, Maggie? It's your first day of college. Oh my God, no way. You haven't had an uncontrollable vision for 3 years now.
Since I have the ability to see the future, it has always been a double-edged sword for me. It really comes in handy sometimes, like it makes my life a little easier. I can sometimes prevent myself or my loved ones from getting into life-threatening situations because of my ability. But sometimes, the future is so bad that I would rather not see it. The future hurts a lot sometimes, and that's when I wish I could never see the future rather than think of it as a gift. Lately, however, I can safely say that I've been in full control of my ability. I haven't been having any uncontrolled flashbacks of any kind, so I am in full control and only use my ability when I want to. Anyways, life has been really good so far. I've been dating Luca for 3 years now and I couldn't be happier. But we're going to college in different states now, and today is my first day at college. I'm obviously still going to be really close to him. I love him so much.
You look excited, Maggie. It's your first day of college. You should look happier. Don't you want to experience what a college life is like?
I am excited, Lacey. I just miss Luca a lot, that's all.
I can understand that because I miss Andrew a lot too. But we both promise each other that no matter how far away we live from each other, we're still going to love each other and stay as close as possible. I'm sure you and Luca agreed to do that too.
Yep, we did. Of course we did. But still, it's not the same if I'm not able to see him in person. I really miss him a lot.
Aw, that's so sweet! Winter holidays are coming really soon, so you'll have to visit him then!
Yeah! Anyways, how much time do we have until our first class starts?
About an hour, actually. Our class got delayed because our professor isn't here yet, so it doesn't start until another hour from now.
Wait, really? That's perfect! I can call Luca and talk to him until then! Oh, I'm excited!
Of course you would do that! I'm your best friend too, you know. It wouldn't hurt to spend a little time with me, Maggie.
We go to the same college, so we'll be seeing each other every day anyway. But it's not the same with me and Luca.
I know. I was just kidding. Well, half joking. I should call Andrew too, in that case. Let's go to the study area where no one's going to bother us there.
Hey, Maggie, I thought you were having your first class now. Don't you have your first day of college today?
Yep, I do. I'm at college right now, but my first class got delayed because my professor isn't here yet, so I have another hour until my class starts. I can talk to you until then.
Oh, wow, that's great news. I've been wanting to talk to you, but I figured you'd be busy with college these days, so I didn't want to bug you. Anyway, how does it look so far? Is it good? How are the people? If you've met any yet.
Well, you can study for college and study for school all in one place at Brookhaven, so there isn't anything new to talk about college. And I haven't talked to many people, but from the ones I talked to, I'd say the people here are really nice. I haven't had any bad experiences with anyone yet, but that's only because I've only spent a little over an hour at college. So far, so good. Remember, this is only my first day after all. Anything can happen. But what about you? How's your college experience going so far?
It's great. I made a lot of new friends already. I just went and talked to every person I saw, and well, they all seemed really nice. They were looking to meet new people too and make new friends, so, well, they accepted me. Just never thought I could stand out so much, but I kinda love the attention.
That's great! I'm really happy to hear that you're having fun there! I could honestly talk with Luca forever. I love him so much. We tried our best to go to the same college after we graduated from high school, but it just didn't work out. I would have been so happy if we went to the same college. Oh well, I guess I was asking for too much. We'll still be seeing each other in the holidays, so that's great.
Lovebirds, sorry to interrupt you, but Maggie, our class is going to start in about 10 minutes. We should get going right now. Considering the fact that I don't have a single clue as to where our classroom is, because, you know, this college is huge, how do they expect us to find our classroom?
Alright, babe, I'll talk to you later then. It was really nice talking to you. Let's try talking tonight too.
Sounds like a plan. Alright then, have fun.
I wish I could talk to him more. Oh well, let's start heading to class now. I don't want to be late for my first...
Oh my god, no way. You haven't had an uncontrollable vision for 3 years now. Why is it happening now? What do you see? I hope it's nothing bad.
I can't believe it, Lacey! This can't be happening!
Maggie, what happened? What is it? What did you see?
I just got a vision that me and Luca are going to break up by the end of this year!
What? How? Did you see the reason for why you both were going to break up?
No, I couldn't see the reason. I could only see our final moments together where we both said we're going to break up. And then we both left and went our separate ways.
That's really bad news, but hey, there's always a bright side to any vision that you have, remember? It's possible to change the future. You don't have to be afraid of the future if you know what's coming and if you can change it.
I know, but I don't even know why we were going to break up in the first place. I don't know the reason. I can try looking more into the future. My powers have gotten stronger recently.
So, what do you see?
I still can't find the reason. I only saw us both arguing a lot, but it's not clear what we were arguing about. We were both just shouting at each other really loudly.
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually if you concentrate, Maggie. But right now, we should really get to class. It might take us forever to find our classes, and if that happens, we'll be super late. Hi, miss. Really sorry for being late. We couldn't find our classroom.
It's all right. You were only 5 minutes late, so don't worry about it. We were about to start introductions right now, so you came right on time. Come on, take a seat somewhere.
Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm Cole. How's your first day of college going so far?
Hey, I'm Maggie. I was having a good time at college. It was going great in the morning, but then something terrible happened, so now my day's a bit worse. It's alright though. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your day gets better. I'm just talking to everyone and trying to make new friends. I would love it if you could become my friend too.
Sure, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Not again, not now. You're in class.
What's going on? Why am I getting such bad visions?
What did you see now? Was it something about Luca again?
No, it was about you. I just had a vision that we both stopped becoming friends.
No way! That's impossible, Maggie! You know that's impossible, right? It's never going to happen, no matter what happens. We both will always be the bestest friends like we've always been. Nothing can pull us apart. I'm sure that vision was wrong. Now, I know that you're going to say, oh, but my visions have never been wrong, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't care. This is an exception. Your vision should respect our friendship.
I'm never wrong, Lacey. This vision is true. It's real. It's going to happen.
Maggie, even if it is true, which it isn't, we can stop it. We've discussed this many times before, haven't we? It doesn't matter if you have a vision about something bad happening because we can always change it. In fact, it's actually a good thing you're having visions about bad things that are going to happen to you, because if you know that they're coming, then you can stop them from happening to you. I see it as a really good thing.
I guess you're right, but why? Why would we stop becoming friends? What could possibly pull us apart like that?
I don't know, but I don't want to think about it because it's never going to happen.
Hey, is everything all right? You both just got really tense all of a sudden after Maggie closed her eyes for a few seconds.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. Thanks for asking, though. I think I need to see my therapist again. I just saw 2 horrible visions. I haven't had any uncontrollable visions for 3 whole years, and now I suddenly got 2 on the same day? Something isn't right. I need to talk to my therapist about this.
Alright, maybe it's best that you talk to her. But remember, there's no need to be worried about anything, because we can always just change the future, alright? Don't worry about it too much. Maggie, is everything all right? You don't look well. And the fact that you urgently scheduled this meeting just now means that something bad must have happened, right? Is it about your visions again?
Yeah, I haven't had any uncontrollable visions for the past 3 years, but I got 2 uncontrollable visions today, and they were only a few minutes apart.
2 on the same day after 3 whole years? That doesn't sound good. What were these visions about? Were they good visions or bad visions?
They were really bad visions. I had one vision about me and Luca. We break up at the end of this year. And another vision about me and Lacey. We stop being friends forever. Oh, I don't know what to do, Dr. Paula. I tried to look into the future to find out when these visions exactly happen. I'm able to figure that out really easily these days. It usually doesn't take much effort at all. But when I tried to figure out the date and reasons for these visions, I wasn't able to for some reason. I was wondering how I could look deeper into these visions and find out what's going on.
Well, this is interesting. So you weren't able to figure out when they happen and why they happen. That's very odd because your powers have grown quite a lot since the last time you had uncontrollable visions. These days, you're able to figure out the date, time, reason, and all the little details really easily. But these 2 incidents are a very different story.
So what can I do now? How do I find out about those details? There must be some way, right?
There is one way, yes. You could use something called a sensory deprivation tank to strengthen your powers.
A sensory deprivation tank? What's that? It sounds like something really complicated.
It's just a tank of water that has the same temperature as your body. Using sensory deprivation tank can improve brain function temporarily, so it might also temporarily strengthen your powers so that you're able to see the future better. Now, listen to me very carefully, Maggie. I'm not 100% sure about whether it will work or not, since sensory deprivation tanks have never been tested on people with superpowers like you. But it should theoretically work. Your power comes from your brain, and an improved brain function should theoretically improve your powers too. We're not going to use a super advanced sensory deprivation tank, so don't worry. We'll just use a regular minimalistic one that gets the job done.
Alright then, thank you so much for helping me. So, when can I use this sensory deprivation tank?
You can come in the evening tomorrow. It'll be ready by that time. We just need to change a few settings here and there, and it was recently used by someone else.
Awesome! I'll be there tomorrow evening.
Deprivation sounds super fancy. I never knew you could use a sensory deprivation tank like that. Then again, people don't usually have superpowers like you, Maggie, so I guess it makes sense.
Dr. Paula has really helped me deal with my problems for so long now, so I trust her completely. If she thinks it's going to work, then I'm willing to try it out. Besides, there aren't any dangers or potentially harmful side effects of trying this out. I'm just going to submerge myself in some water and then see the future. That's all. I hope I can find some answers to my visions.
Alright, Maggie, are you ready? If you are, you can get into the tank now. Let's hope this works. I'm sure it will. So, what happened? Were you able to improve your ability and look into the future? Were you also able to look into the little details? Come on, just tell us already! Why were you making us wait for so long? We want to know!
I was able to see into the future better than ever. I saw details that I've never ever seen before, so this sensory deprivation tank really worked. It multiplied my ability to look into the future by 10 times.
Wow, that's awesome! That's actually really great to hear! But why do you look sad? What did you see?
Lacey, I don't know what to say. I figured out the reason for why me and Luca are going to break up by the end of this year.
He's going to cheat on you with some other girl, isn't he? Oh, I'll teach a lesson to that jerk.
No, Lacey, I'm going to cheat on him.
Wait, what? What did you say?